Have you ever stopped to reflect on how strong your mind is and how much it can withstand the pressures, stress, and challenges of everyday life? We live in an era where our minds are constantly challenged. Bad news, unexpected situations, personal and professional complications appear all the time. With all this, the real question is, how have you been strengthening your mind? Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, reminded us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The great truth is that mental strength is not about avoiding problems, but about how we deal with them. Have you thought about how, like the ant, every small step we take toward our goals contributes to our long-term success? Write in the comments, "I am persistent like an ant." Leave that comment and I'll give it a heart to show that you are on the right track to achieving your goals. Now that you've commented, let's move on. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up, as it helps us reach more people who, like you, are seeking a stronger and more resilient mind. Before we begin, remember to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. These simple actions help spread this message to more people who also need to strengthen their minds. Each like, each subscription is another step in building a community of resilient people, ready for any challenge. Let's go on this journey together to develop a mind that, like a fortress, remains firm and unshakable, no matter what happens around. Imagine an oak tree with deep roots and a robust trunk facing a fierce storm. The wind blows, leaves scatter, branches sway forcefully, but the oak remains firm, unshakable, deeply anchored in the soil. This powerful image of the oak is not just a representation of physical strength, but also of inner strength, resilience, and stability, qualities we should all cultivate in our minds. The oak does not choose the storms it faces, they simply come. However, the oak has something other trees might not. Deeply rooted in the soil, it remains standing even when external conditions are adverse. Thus, our minds must be like the oak, deeply rooted in solid principles and values that allow us to withstand life's adversities without being shaken. In Stoicism, we are taught to develop this internal strength. One of the great Stoic philosophers reminds us, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." This quote encourages us to overcome difficulties with courage, rather than bowing to them, filling us with determination and confidence. But what does it mean, in practice, to have a mind like an oak? First, it means cultivating a mindset of resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Just as the oak recovers after the storm, our minds must be able to recover after moments of stress or adversity. For this, we need to rely on our roots, our core principles and values, which keep us firm even when everything around us seems chaotic. Think about your roots. What guides your actions and decisions? Are they principles of honesty, integrity, perseverance? These roots need to be nurtured and strengthened over time, so that when the storm comes, you can remain firm, just like the oak. True strength does not come from avoiding challenges, but from facing them head-on, knowing that you are prepared and rooted in something deeper than temporary circumstances. A mind like an oak is a mind that is not easily shaken. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by information, expectations, and pressures, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. However, a strong mind is one that, even in the face of all these external forces, remains centered and balanced. It does not get carried away by the emotions of the moment, but remains firm, guided by a clear vision and solid principles. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of patience. Being an oak takes time. It does not become strong overnight. Similarly, strengthening our mind is a process that requires time, effort, and perseverance. Each challenge overcome, each adversity faced, is an opportunity to strengthen our roots and grow in resilience. The lesson of the oak reminds us that no matter how strong we may become, we are still part of a greater whole. The oak does not exist in isolation. It is part of a forest, an ecosystem. Likewise, our mental strength also depends on the connections we have with others, our family and friends. These connections offer us support and nourish our roots, helping us face life's storms with even more firmness. To have a strong and shielded mind, we need to be inspired by the strength of the oak, cultivate deep roots in solid principles, develop resilience and patience, and remember that we are part of something greater. When we strengthen these qualities in ourselves, we become capable of facing any challenge with courage and determination, remaining firm and unshakable, no matter what happens around us. The eagle is one of the most powerful and majestic animals in nature, known for its keen vision and ability to fly at high altitudes. But what truly sets the eagle apart is its resilience in the face of storms. While most birds seek shelter when a storm approaches, the eagle does something extraordinary. It flies directly into the storm, using the wind currents to rise above the clouds, where the sky is calm and clear. This behavior of the eagle teaches us a profound lesson about how to face life's adversities. Resilience is the ability to adapt and overcome challenges, and the eagle exemplifies this in a spectacular way. Instead of fleeing or hiding from difficulties, the eagle faces them head-on, knowing that by doing so, it can rise above them. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Just as the eagle chooses to fly above the storms, we must choose how we respond to life's difficulties. Our mental strength is shaped by how we think and react to difficult situations. When you encounter a difficult situation, how do you react? Do you try to avoid the problem, hoping it will disappear, or do you face it head-on, seeking a new perspective? The lesson of the eagle is clear. True mental strength does not lie in avoiding problems, but in facing them with courage and determination. By flying above the clouds, the eagle shows us that by changing our perspective, we can see beyond immediate difficulties and find solutions that were not visible before. The eagle's resilience also teaches us about the importance of maintaining a clear and focused vision. The eagle has exceptionally sharp vision, capable of spotting its prey from miles away. Similarly, when facing challenges, it is crucial to keep our focus on our goals without getting distracted by temporary difficulties. When we keep our vision clear and our goal in mind, we are able to overcome obstacles more easily, just like the eagle, which by keeping its vision focused, can capture its prey even in the most adverse conditions. The eagle teaches us that true strength is not just about facing challenges, but also about learning from them. Each storm the eagle faces is an opportunity for it to become stronger and more experienced. Similarly, each challenge we encounter in life can be an opportunity for growth and learning if we are willing to face it with the right mindset. Instead of seeing difficulties as enemies, we can see them as opportunities to rise above the circumstances and become more resilient. The eagle's ability to use the storm's wind currents to rise above it teaches us the importance of turning adversities into opportunities. Instead of being brought down by difficulties, the eagle uses them to its advantage, allowing it to reach new heights. This is a powerful lesson for our lives. We can choose to use the challenges we face as springboards for our personal growth and mental strengthening. Resilience, therefore, is not just about enduring difficulties, but about using these difficulties as leverage to reach new levels of strength and understanding. The eagle's resilience also reminds us of the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, even in the face of storms. The eagle does not hesitate to take flight, confident in its ability to overcome them. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the life of a man is what his thoughts make of it. Just as the eagle maintains its unwavering confidence, we must cultivate a positive and confident mindset, believing in our ability to overcome any challenge life presents to us. The lesson of the eagle teaches us that resilience is not just about surviving life's storms, but about using them as an opportunity to rise above them. By facing adversities with courage, keeping our focus on our goals, and turning challenges into opportunities, we can develop a strong and shielded mind, capable of overcoming any obstacle. Like the eagle that flies above the clouds, we can learn to see beyond immediate problems and reach new heights of strength and resilience. Imagine a river flowing gently toward the sea. Along its path, it encounters mountains, rocks, and other natural barriers. However, the river does not stop. It does not give up. It gracefully and persistently navigates around these obstacles, adapting to the circumstances without losing sight of its ultimate destination. This ability of the river to keep moving forward, regardless of obstacles, offers us a lesson on how we should approach the challenges in our lives. The river is a perfect example of flexibility and resilience. It does not resist the obstacles it encounters. Instead, it adapts to them. Often in life, we face obstacles that seem insurmountable. Problems at work, personal challenges, situations beyond our control. Like the river, we need to learn to be flexible, to navigate around problems instead of confronting them head-on. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It is not things that disturb us, but our opinions about things." This quote reflects the wisdom of the river. The problem itself is not the obstacle, but the way we react to it. The human mind has the ability to adapt and overcome difficulties, just like the river that adjusts to the terrain. When we encounter an obstacle in our path, whether emotional, mental, or physical, we can choose how to react. We can despair, believe the problem is insurmountable, or we can adopt the river's mindset, flowing around the obstacle, finding new ways to move forward. This flexible approach is essential for building a strong and shielded mind, capable of facing any challenge with serenity and determination. In addition to flexibility, the river teaches us about the importance of persistence. A river does not cease to flow because it encounters a rock in its path. It simply finds a way to navigate around it. Similarly, we must be persistent in our goals, even when things do not go as planned. Persistence is a crucial quality for success and personal growth. The river shows us that, with time and perseverance, even the greatest obstacles can be overcome. Another important aspect we can learn from the river is acceptance. The river does not rebel against the stones or bends in its path. It accepts them as part of its journey. In life, we often struggle against circumstances, resisting inevitable changes. However, by learning to accept what we cannot change and focusing on what is under our control, we can move forward more effectively and with less stress. This acceptance is not passivity, but a form of wisdom, understanding that not everything can be controlled, but we can choose how to react to these situations. The river's journey also teaches us about the importance of having a clear purpose. From the moment it is born, the river has a goal: to reach the ocean. Regardless of the detours and obstacles it encounters along the way, it continues flowing toward this final destination. Similarly, we must have clarity about our goals and purpose in life. When we have a clear purpose, difficulties become mere detours in the path, not insurmountable barriers. A clear purpose gives us the motivation needed to keep moving forward, even when the path is difficult. The river reminds us of the importance of fluidity in life. Life is in constant change, and trying to resist these changes is like trying to stop a river. It is impossible. Instead, we must learn to flow with life, adapting to new circumstances, remaining calm in the face of adversities, and always seeking ways to move forward, no matter how challenging the terrain may be. This fluidity is the key to maintaining a strong and flexible mind, capable of facing any situation with balance and serenity. The wisdom of the river teaches us to be flexible, persistent, and to accept what we cannot change while continuing to flow toward our goals with clarity and determination. When we adopt this mindset in our lives, we build a strong and resilient mind, capable of overcoming any obstacle. Just like the river that silently finds its way through rocks and mountains, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom, always moving forward toward our ultimate destination. The lion, often referred to as the king of the jungle, is an unquestionable example of strength, courage, and determination. When we think of a lion, we imagine a creature that does not back down from any challenge. This behavior of the lion offers us a powerful metaphor for what it means to have a shielded mind. The lion does not let itself be shaken by difficulties. On the contrary, it advances with confidence and total focus on its goal. A shielded mind is similar to the lion's determination, firm, unwavering, and completely focused on what needs to be done. When a lion hunts, it does not get distracted. It does not hesitate. Its gaze is fixed on the prey, and it pursues its goal with a tenacity found only in the strongest. In life, This same determination is crucial to keep our mind shielded against distractions and challenges that arise. Determination gives us the ability to keep moving forward, even when we face unexpected obstacles. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said, "First say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do." This quote reflects the importance of a strong mindset. Before any action, we must decide who we want to be and what we want to achieve. With that in mind, we can move forward with the certainty that nothing can divert us from our path. Just as the lion does not take its eyes off its prey, a shielded mind remains focused on its goals, regardless of difficulties. The lion also teaches us about the importance of trusting in our abilities. It does not doubt its strength or ability. It knows what it is capable of and acts based on that confidence. To have a shielded mind, we need to cultivate the same confidence in ourselves. This means firmly believing that we are capable of facing and overcoming any challenge that comes our way. Confidence in our own mental strength is essential to maintain the determination and resilience needed to overcome adversities. The lion shows us that a shielded mind is one that acts with decisiveness and purpose. The lion does not hesitate or become paralyzed by fear. It acts according to its nature, following its instinct and keeping its focus on the final goal. For us, this means making decisions with clarity and moving forward, without being affected by doubts or uncertainties. A shielded mind is not a mind free from challenges, but one that faces these challenges head-on, with courage and determination. The determination of the lion teaches us that a shielded mind is one that, with confidence and focus, moves toward its goals, regardless of the difficulties that may arise. By adopting the lion's mindset, we can strengthen our mind to face any obstacle, always keeping our eyes fixed on what truly matters. Determination is the key to keeping our mind strong, resilient, and unwavering in the face of adversities. The turtle, with its slow and steady pace, is a symbol of patience and perseverance, qualities essential for developing a shielded mind. In a world where we are often pressured to act quickly and seek immediate results, the turtle teaches us that true power lies in the ability to move forward with calm and purpose, without being influenced by external pressures. Having a shielded mind means having the patience to face difficult situations without losing composure or focus. Just as the turtle advances slowly but steadily, we must learn to move through life's challenges with patience and determination. The turtle does not rush or let itself be carried away by anxiety. It continues its path with a quiet confidence, knowing that each step, no matter how small, brings it closer to its final destination. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, told us, "What is slow to grow roots firmly?" This quote reflects the importance of patience in building a strong and resilient mind. Just as the turtle takes time to reach its goal, we must understand that building a shielded mind does not happen overnight. It requires time, practice, and above all, patience to develop the resilience needed to face difficulties without succumbing to stress or despair. A shielded mind is also one that knows how to wait for the right moment to act. The turtle does not rush. It assesses the terrain ahead and moves forward with caution. Similarly, we need to learn to recognize when it is the right time to act, and when it is better to wait and observe. Patience allows us to make wiser decisions, based on a clear understanding of the circumstances, rather than being driven by haste or fear. The turtle teaches us about the importance of remaining calm amid adversity. A shielded mind is one that remains serene, even when facing difficult situations. Just as the turtle retracts into its shell for protection, we need to develop the ability to internally retreat, seeking calm and mental clarity instead of reacting impulsively to external pressures. This serenity allows us to face challenges with a clear and resolute mind. The patience of the turtle reminds us that although progress may be slow, each step taken with patience and perseverance contributes to strengthening our mind. Building a shielded mind is an ongoing process that requires time and dedication. By adopting patience as an essential virtue, we learn to value the process and recognize that each small progress brings us closer to becoming mentally stronger and more resilient. The patience of the turtle teaches us that a shielded mind is one that moves forward calmly, without being shaken by external pressures. and that recognizes the importance of time in building resilience. By incorporating patience into our lives, we can develop a strong and unwavering mind, capable of facing any challenge with serenity and determination. The chameleon is one of the most fascinating examples of adaptability in nature. This small reptile is famous for its unique ability to change color to camouflage itself in its environment, protect itself from predators, or communicate with other chameleons. This incredible ability to adapt not only keeps it safe, but also allows it to thrive in a variety of environments. The lesson the chameleon teaches us is clear. Adaptability is one of the keys to survival and success in a constantly changing world. Life is full of changes and uncertainties. Many times, we are confronted with situations that we cannot predict or control. It could be an unexpected change at work, a personal challenge, or even global events that impact our daily lives. In these situations, the ability to adapt is crucial. The chameleon shows us that to survive and thrive, we need to be flexible and able to adjust our behavior and mindset according to the circumstances. Adaptability in the human context does not mean just changing superficially, but also adjusting our mindset and expectations. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future." This teaches us that when adapting to changes, we should focus on the present and make the best of current circumstances, without worrying excessively about what might happen. A flexible mind allows us to see changes as opportunities rather than obstacles. The chameleon also teaches us the importance of perception and self-awareness. Before changing color, the chameleon carefully observes its environment, adjusting its appearance to blend in effectively. This teaches us that before reacting to a situation, we must first fully understand the context. Often, we react impulsively to changes without considering all available options. The chameleon, on the other hand, shows us that effective adaptation requires a clear understanding of the environment and a deliberate response. Furthermore, the chameleon's adaptability reflects the importance of maintaining our identity even as we adjust to circumstances. While the chameleon changes color to adapt, it does not lose its essence. It remains a chameleon. Similarly, we can adapt to changes without compromising our core values and identity. Being adaptable does not mean abandoning who we are. It means finding ways to adjust to new realities while staying true to ourselves. Another important aspect of the chameleon's adaptability is its ability to quickly transform to meet the demands of the moment. In life, this ability to promptly respond to changes is essential. The world around us is constantly evolving, and those who adapt quickly are the ones who thrive. This does not mean acting impulsively, but being prepared to adjust our plans and expectations as new information or situations arise. The chameleon also teaches us about the importance of emotional resilience. Adapting to changes is not just about adjusting our behaviors, but also about maintaining our emotional stability in the face of uncertainties. The chameleon does not panic when it needs to change color. It does so naturally and effectively. Similarly, we must learn to face changes with calm and confidence, knowing that we have the ability to adjust and thrive regardless of the circumstances. Finally, the lesson of the chameleon reminds us that adaptability is a skill we can develop and improve over time. The more we practice adapting to changes, the easier it becomes to face new challenges with confidence. The chameleon was not born with the perfect ability to change color. It developed this skill through evolution and practice. Likewise, we can become more adaptable as we face and overcome the challenges life presents to us. The chameleon teaches us that adaptability is essential to facing life's uncertainties. By observing our environment, maintaining our identity, and adjusting our behaviors and expectations as needed, we can thrive in any situation. Seneca reminds us of the importance of enjoying the present, and the chameleon shows us how to do so with flexibility and resilience. By practicing adaptability, we not only become more capable of facing challenges, but also more prepared to seize the opportunities that come our way with a strong and shielded mind. The ant, one of the smallest and most humble insects, is an extraordinary example of persistence, hard work, and organization. Despite its diminutive size, the ant is capable of carrying loads many times its own body weight, and it does so with relentless determination. The life of the ant is a constant demonstration that persistence, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, can lead to great achievements. This lesson is particularly relevant for us, human beings, who often feel discouraged by obstacles that seem insurmountable. When we observe an ant colony, we see a perfect example of teamwork and continuous effort. Ants work together to achieve a common goal, whether it's building a nest, gathering food, or protecting the colony. Each ant has its function and performs its role with unwavering dedication. This spirit of persistence and cooperation teaches us that in life, it is essential to keep moving forward. Even when tasks seem arduous or results are not immediate, true strength lies in the ability to persist, to keep moving one step at a time. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, said, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control and others are not." This quote is particularly relevant when we think about the persistence of the ant. The ant does not worry about what is beyond its control. It simply keeps working, day after day, focused on its tasks. This mindset is something we can adopt in our own lives. Instead of worrying about circumstances we cannot change, we should concentrate our energy on what is within our reach, continuing to work toward our goals with perseverance. The persistence of the ant also teaches us about the importance of breaking down large tasks into small actions. An ant does not build an entire colony in a single day. It contributes a little at a time, working tirelessly to achieve the final goal. Often in our lives, we are confronted with goals or projects that seem too big to accomplish. However, by breaking down these large tasks into manageable small steps and tackling each with the same determination as the ant, we can make significant progress over time. The ant teaches us the importance of resilience in facing obstacles. When an object is too large to carry or a path is blocked, the ant does not give up. Instead, it finds a way to navigate around the obstacle, asks for help from other ants, or continues trying until the obstacle is overcome. This resilience is an essential quality for success in any area of life. No matter how many times we are knocked down, what really matters is how many times we get up and continue fighting for our goals. Another valuable lesson the ant offers us is the importance of not getting discouraged by slow progress. In modern society, where instant gratification is so valued, it is easy to lose patience and motivation when results do not appear immediately. However, the ant shows us that progress, even if slow, is what truly matters. Each small action, each small step taken toward the goal brings us a little closer to success. Persistence, therefore, is not just about keeping trying, but about valuing each small progress we make along the way. The ant also teaches us the importance of a long-term mindset. While many of us may feel tempted to seek quick solutions and immediate results, the ant works with a vision of the future. It knows that continuous effort and persistence will eventually lead it to success, whether in building a nest or gathering food for the colony. This focus on the long term is something we can all learn to cultivate. By keeping a clear vision of our final goals and continuing to move forward, even when results are slow to manifest, we can achieve great things over time. The persistence of the ant is a powerful life lesson. It teaches us the importance of continuing to move forward, working as a team, valuing incremental progress, and having resilience in the face of obstacles. As Epictetus reminds us, we should focus on what is within our control and keep working with determination and perseverance. By adopting the ant's mindset, we can overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges and achieve our goals, no matter how large or distant they may seem. Every small effort counts, and in the end, persistence is what leads us to lasting success. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You have demonstrated incredible dedication to your personal growth. Now I want to encourage you to take the next step. Subscribe to the channel and leave your like. This not only shows your support for the content, but also helps spread this message to even more people seeking to strengthen their minds. If you are truly persistent and committed to your success, share your progress in the comments by writing to the end. That way, I'll know you watched with attention and dedication, and of course, you'll earn a heart as recognition for your effort. Let's go together on this journey toward an unshakable mind and a victorious life. See you in the next video.